They're old.
The new old science
New
fair.
old
Right.
buses.
Refurbished,
Refurbished.
recycled.
Remodeled.
New and improved.
Are you ready? I'd like to call this February 21st meeting of the Cookeville City Council to order. Can we have a roll call, please?
Councilman Anderson,
Present.
Councilman Shelton,
Here.
Mayor Salih,
Present.
Vice Mayor Davis,
Present.
Councilman Williams,
Present.
all present.
If we could all rise for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. First item is to consider approval of agenda as presented. Do we have any additions or corrections, Mr. Shipley?
No changes.
No changes. Do we have a motion and a second?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion by the council? Seeing none, all those vote with the voting machines.
5 yes votes, motion carries.
Thought they did. Brings us to our old business portion of our meeting. Item 2, consider approval of minutes of council meeting held February the 7th, 2008. Do we have a motion and a second to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion by the council? Seeing no discussion, all those in favor of the motion, please vote, I guess. I have to change my
5 yes votes,
dialogue a
motion
little
carries.
bit. All right, thank you. Item 3, consider on second and final reading ordinance 080101, rezoning 55 and 85 Reagan Street from CL Local Commercial to CBD Central Business District. Sponsor, Mr. James Mills.
Mayor and council members, property locations are depicted on the screen. Proposed rezoning was approved by the Planning Commission. It's recommended by the Planning Department. We've received no calls or comments since first reading.
Do we have a motion and a second to approve?
Move approval.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion by the council? Any comments from the audience? Seeing none, all vote.
5 yes votes, motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mills. Item 4, consider on second and final reading ordinance 080102 relative to stream buffer zones. Sponsor, Mr. Greg Brown.
Mayor and council, this ordinance is to create stream buffer zones around the blue line streams as depicted on the U.S. quadrangle maps. The map shown is the highlighted blue are the streams affected. We've not received any calls other than they had one call requesting if there was a blue line stream on their property. That's been it.
All right. Any, do we have a motion and a second?
So moved.
Second. Motion and a second to approve. Any comments from the council? Comments from the audience? Seeing none, please indicate with a vote.
5 yes votes, motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Brings us to our new business portion of the meeting tonight. Item 5, consider approval of property acquisition at 1810 Bunker Hill Road. Sponsor, Mr. Jim Shipley.
Mayor and council, this is a house and property that is facing West Cemetery Road on Bunker Hill Road. It's needed for the extension of West Cemetery Road to South Jefferson, and its project's moved up the priority list because the schools are going to build on that adjoining property. And it is a road that was part of our major road plan, and the negotiated price for the property is $89,110. And I would recommend your approval.
Do we have a motion to accept the recommendation?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion by the council? Comments from the audience? Seeing none, all please indicate with a vote.
5 yes votes, motion carries.
All right, thank you, Mr. Shipley. Item 6, consider awarding bid for 30-yard roll-off containers. Public Works Department, sponsored Mr. Greg Brown.
Mayor and council, we advertised and received bids for the 30-yard roll-off containers. They're the long dumpster-like containers that you see at construction sites. We've had an increased request for people to rent those, and the low bid was Lewis Steel Works. The price $3,825 each. Total cost for two $7,650. Request your approval.
Do we have a motion and a second?
Move approval. Second.
Motion and a second. Do we have any discussion?
How much do those rent for per day?
I'm sorry, what?
How much do those rent for per day?
I couldn't tell you. I don't recall right now. I think it's like, it depends. We rent them, I think it's by the week, and then we charge also by the how many
volume.
times we have to empty them.
And are we
I don't
just,
know the rental fee right now, what it is.
It's I believe it's $2. I believe it's $1 a day or $2 a day, and then we mainly recover costs and every time we deliver it
Mhm.
because there's a delivery charge. That's where we recover most of the costs.
and are we just buying two?
Yes, we have, I think, 3 right now, and one of them stays at one site all the time, just about, and
Okay.
we just had several requests for rentals, and we haven't been able to, we haven't even stock to do, so we thought we'd try to get 2 more to accommodate it.
Okay.
So,
Do they deliver them for this price?
Yes. We take it to the site and then empty them when they get full, and
so what's the payback on that? Long time, isn't it? $2 a day?
No,
no, it's
the,
more than that.
no, the daily rental is not that much. I guess just because I rent a lot of these in different areas, that when the generation of revenue is every time you pick it up and haul it to the dump, there's a greater charge. I've paid $250 a haul just to pick it up, plus the dump fees, whatever they are, and then they send you a bill. But I don't know exactly what ours are, but I'll have to pick
I
one
didn't
up.
look that up. I should have had that, but I don't have that.
Any further discussion by the council? Comments from the audience? Seeing none, all those in favor of the motion, please indicate with a vote.
5 yes votes, motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Item 7, receive financial statements of July the 1st, 2007 through December 31st, 2007. Sponsor, Mr. Mike Davidson.
Mayor, we can, I know you're in a hurry to get to the father-daughter date night, we could just receive these statements tonight. Y'all can look them over, and we'll put the January financials on the next agenda if you want to do it that way.
I think that sounds good.
Mr. Davidson, okay with that?
That's fine. We'll have the January numbers next meeting.
We want better numbers.
Just want
I
better
think,
numbers. It's job security, Mike.
if you could work on that, it'd be good.
I'll see what I can do.
That'd be good.
That
Can we
what you wanna
just,
do?
Make
when
a
you
motion
take
to
any
amend.
action on this at all, or just?
I think just receive them. I don't think it really requires any action on your part.
I guess the consensus, they'll accept that.
That'll be good.
Okay.
We'll just do that.
It's really just
Um,
a discussion item, it's not.
At this point, I guess we have our hearing of citizens and/or delegations. We invite you to come to the council first and third Thursdays and speak your ideas to the council. And these meetings are televised locally, and my understanding is that our information technology department downstairs has got the meetings posted on the internet now. So if you don't have cable television, you can go to the internet and watch these. I don't think it's live on the internet yet. I think we're still working on that, but you can go on there and see the meeting. So we'll try to keep the public informed as much as possible about what's going on. Do any of the council have any comments, or Alma, you got any
None.
comments?
Thank you. You're surprised because we don't
All right,
have
that's right. Okay, seeing no comments, I will call this meeting adjourned.
No, one time we got in under 8 minutes. The time I brought my kids to class.
I got your email.
Jeff, are we still on for, and,
I'm not in any big hurry. I'm just curious. It looks like the numbers are...